Hey, my name's Carly and I am going to pull you a card for today. I'm going to try and do this every day for a little while, depending on whether I'm actually able to or not, but we'll give it a go. I used to do this ages ago, and this is a little energy pull. See what's going on for you in your day and what you need to know. And I'm doing this to try and raise some money to help towards me finding out the truth of what has happened to me, to help get some DNAs and to help us get us back on the road again with our van. So if any of this resonates and you find this helpful, then I've got a GoFundMe in the bio and any donations are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Obviously if you can't, then don't worry, enjoy the message anyway. Yeah, really want to get to the bottom of what's happened and make sure that anyone else who is involved are safe. So, okay, cool. So you got, don't know if you're going to be able to actually see the card. Yeah, you can, there you go. So you got rain with purification, okay? So this has got quite a lot of water in the card. So the water is all about emotions. This is about going deep into your emotions. This is about being able to purify yourself. Going deep into the heart space and deep into the murky waters that might be sitting there. This is about sitting in the uncomfort of pain and actually being able to sink in deep into the emotions within your heart space. This may well be why you're feeling a bit aggy, why you might be feeling a bit like grr, or you got a bit of jealousy, or you got a bit of like just a little bit of like niggliness. If you're feeling a bit of niggliness, and this is also a collective thing, collectively we are shifting a lot. The energy of the earth and all of us is shifting and changing. So it's also not just your own, okay? This is not only collective, but this is generational. This is a lot that is being cleared. If you're on a healing journey and you work with energy and stuff, then it's going to be just a little bit I say easier, but you know, you have some awareness to it possibly. But then if you are not quite on your healing path and you say like drinking quite a lot or something like that, which like no judgment at all, like if you are drinking and whatnot, that will massively numb it. So it may be coming out in quite like turbulent ways possibly, and you can still work with that as well. So it's like once you have awareness to what this is, once you have awareness to why you're feeling this way, once you have awareness to like the emotions, why they are there, instead of just going on autopilot, then you're able to kind of address it. So you can still be going out partying, drinking and doing whatever and not fully like be on a necessary healing journey. But then because you've got that awareness, you can then, if you're having a drink and you feel emotional, instead of just having like another drink or whatever, you could possibly sit with that emotion and even like I don't know why I'm speaking about alcohol. It's obviously meant for someone. Then if you feel that emotion come up when you're having a drink, go with it. Like use the alcohol to even get there. And if you're going out drinking, then use that to get to that emotion. If you're on your healing journey and you don't do anything like that, then do your breath work, do your Reiki, do the things that you need to do. If you are not a drinker and you're not on the healing journey and maybe you're a workaholic and you're just working loads, then take a time out. Like try to get a day off, try to get some time for yourself to actually do it, because eventually it will just end up being like a volcano, you know. So you may need to take a break from work if you're feeling so. Another way of dealing with these deep pains that we have is finding some sort of addiction like work. So you're working really hard, the alcohol, drink, drugs, You can even become addicted to like the healing thing and bypass it as well. You know, our mind, body and soul is very clever, and will find any way to try to get away from it, because it is the ego that is trying to protect you from the pain. Okay, so it's like, for me, it's like never having time to go there, but in actual fact, I could create that time. Like, I know I don't want to go near the pain. It's painful. But you will find, once you go near the pain, and once you actually unlock that and access it, once you sit with it, once you cry it out, you might need a therapist, you know what I mean? And you might need, the pain might just be so much that you may not even be aware that it's there, that you just need someone else to sit there, and they don't even need to do much, just hold in space, because it's so much energy and pain that just being witness and having someone there is enough for you to kind of get it up. Sometimes it's too much on your own. And then I don't know, there was something else I wanted to say with that. Oh, once you do, every single tear is healing. Like, every single tear that drops down your face is your body clearing, purifying and healing, you know. I've met people that have never cried before, and then like we've done some healing work, and like they've cried and it's shifted so much. They're like on the verge and on the brink of like really like losing their shit, and then they've cried a bit, and then it's kind of like sorted them out for a little while, you know. And for me, yeah, it'll just feel like my heart is going to explode, and then I do that, and it's such a big release. It's so good for us to cry, and like I am the worst at like avoiding it, because I always got like told not to cry as well, so it's like a real difficult one where it's like I want to do it and I've been told not to cry, so it's like a conflicting, deep-rooted thing that I have going on. You know, I'm sure we all have our own things going on with like not doing it, not having enough time, or blah blah blah. But yeah, this will really, really help. And it is about going to, it's like shadow work. So if you don't know what shadow work means, shadow work is like going into your inner self, into the shadowy aspects of yourself, the toxic aspects of yourself, the abusey bits that have happened to you, the things that you don't want to look at, the things that are literally in the shadow. And it's about literally shining a light on that. And this may well be a Pandora's box as well. It may well be like you just have to open it a little bit and like just release some of the tears and just release some of the pain, and know that miracles can happen as well when you start to align and adjust your energy. Miracles can definitely happen. So just do these little bits of work, like no matter what space you're in, no matter whether you're drinking, no matter whether you're working loads, no matter whether you're full on with your Reiki, no matter what your dynamic or situation, just persevere and do these little things, and just know that as soon as you start to align, as soon as you start to like do the work just a little bit, the universe starts to conspire to work with you. And you know, like praying and stuff as well starts to bring things towards you that you need. And if you're feeling very lost, you know, once you start to do these little things, like your teacher will come, and you can then start to learn maybe a different way and whatnot. Yeah, so just don't be too hard on yourself. Just know that you're not alone with this. There's quite a lot of people going through big shifts and changes. Miracles can happen, so just remember that everything can change in one night. Everything can just change like that. Do you know what I mean? And for everyone it could as well. Yeah, the end.